It's time for another Singapore Regionals vlog. Having missed the last one, I was glad to be playing this time in the biggest Singapore Regionals ever. With 340 masters playing, I needed a 7-1 result to guarantee myself in the top 16. So let's go! I'm using the ancient box today. So with a one-off Great Tusk Mew. So it's meant for the mirror because I have seen a few ancient boxes around, and it's also for the Great Tusk Mew matchup. Jackie, what are you playing?
I'm playing
Argina with Iron Leaves, my Iron Leaf.
Yes, Mickey Iron Leaf. If I top card, I give Mickey the ball.
Okay.
Hey, you make the deal,
Yeah, I hope Jackie makes top card.
If I get the champa, I sell Mickey.
Okay.
$100.
Okay. Hi Gabriel.
Hello.
Tell me what deck you're playing without telling what deck you're playing.
I am playing something with a dragon, but also not really a dragon. It's very prevalent in BGC. Used to be.
Guess what deck he's playing?
Hi.
Tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing.
Pachinko.
Pachinko! Nice. Hey, plushie gang.
I could be the most hated person here.
It's end of round 1 face up against Keenan, who was playing Chen Pao EX. So he managed to use the Gradient Greninja for 1990, and then turn 3 was his Iron Hands. And I couldn't get the knockout on his, I didn't get enough ancient cards in the discard pile. So from then on it was an uphill battle. Tried to use Great Tusk to try and mill away his last Superior Energy Retrieval card, but I didn't do it, plus he had the 2 energies on board to retreat his V-Barrel. So yep, round 1 lost, round 1 curse strikes again. Cash, tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing.
Wait.
The presence of our judge,
Nice. Charmander deck, plushie gang.
Charmander riding a Joker.
Oh no. Gerald, tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing.
How to say? Drum.
Hey, round 2, Dominic. All the best. +1 to the plushie gang. Okay, it's end of round 2, was facing up against Dominic, who was playing Ancient Box, the one with Roaring Moon and Dudunspas. Hello. Yep, so it came down to time because I was the player starting second. I had the last turn. Couldn't knock out the 290 Roaring Moon EX, so I used the Great Tusk, the mill Great Tusk, to mill his last card from the deck, and that was what got me the win. So the Great Tusk inclusion in the deck worked this time, and yeah, I'm glad that I managed to pull it off. And oh yeah, Dominic was playing a Penny inside his deck. Very, very interesting. So there was one turn whereby I hit 200 damage into his Roaring Moon EX, and then he pennied it up, and yeah, I got stunned for a moment but managed to recover. Hello!
Hello.
Okay, let's play a game. Tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing.
Something irritating plus big additional energy cost.
Oh no! Hi Vice. Tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing.
Big flying duck, also Firebird.
Okay. If you cannot guess that, something is wrong. Okay, currently end of round 3. I am 2-1 up, faced up against John, who was playing Charizard EX. So very, very tough matchup because 330 is so thick, right? And it all came down to whether I could boss it out or hit for 330. So I Pokestop away my boss, a bit deserving there because I didn't have Poke Gear, so otherwise I had Poke Gear first, but after Poke stopping the boss, I had to hit my 330 and managed to do it via a last, what's that? Explorer's Guidance. So I had to double check whether the last card needed was inside the last 4 cards of the deck, so managed to Explorer away the last ancient card for the win. Edison, tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing.
Yes, only Dark Energy.
Yes, only Dark Energy. Nice.
And there's no Corridon.
There's no Corridon. Nice. Tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing.
Metal Coating.
Metal Coating, very nice.
Yeah.
Round 4 was against Junhao, who was playing his Giratina V-Star deck, Lost Zone Giratina V-Star deck. What did happen there? So the deck is meant to win Tina, so he could only use Giratina V-Star to attack, and Lost Requiem does eat up a lot of his cards. So yup, that was quite straightforward victory for me. Kenny, tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing.
I play Lost Box today.
Hey, just say not fun. Okay, Lost Box, not Kenny's before. Right, tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing.
Cannot deal with Snorlax.
Good enough, good enough.
A deck cannot deal with Snorlax.
Good enough, good enough. Right, it's end of round 6. I am 4-2.
I don't say it.
So 3-3 ah? 3-3 ah? Oh, never mind, 2 more wins for the boss's orders.
Okay.
So game 4? Game 4 was against the Dialga V-Star against Jasper. So this deck generally does well against multi-prizes, so Dialga wasn't a huge problem. The only problem was getting enough Pokemons in the board so that when he uses Star Chronos, you don't get wiped out, right? So managed to flood the board with Roaring Moons early. So after his Star Chronos got rid of 2 by using Prime Catcher, I managed to win by just default 1 prizer against 2 prizer decks. Round 6 was against Kelvin, who was playing Charizard EX, definitely a hard matchup. Plus he had Hero's Cape, so I couldn't get rid of it. Couldn't 2-hit. There was one turn I had to pass, and that was brutal because I needed to Power Pad 2 Stardust back, but the Power Pad was in the last few cards in the deck, couldn't get it, and I had to pass, right? So 4 Stardust in the discard pile, couldn't recover them, and I needed to 2-hit the 430 HP Zard, which I couldn't, and he got the win. Ryan, tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing.
Look at my face, and you know it all.
Yes. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
Pifke! Oh. Wow. Tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing.
Pokemon is about the friends that we made along the way. I have a lot of Pokemon in my deck. Yeah. Very unique Pokemon in my deck.
We need one clue.
One clue. Mirage Gate can be used to activate all their attacks.
Nice. Good enough. Alright, it's end of round 6. I was up against Penny, who was playing Lugia V-Star. So he started with a Luminion V, so that was good for me. He went first. I after that set up a Roaring Moon, and then on his second turn he had to retreat his Luminion, get the Lugia V to the active and read the win, and he didn't bench a second Lugia V, and that was a big mistake because I had Fluttermane in the active, right? So I used Fluttermane's attack and did 90 damage to soften the Lugia V, and then 2 damage counters on the Lumineon V, which was the only other active Pokemon. So he had to retreat to the Lumineon to use his Summoning Star. And because Lugia doesn't play switch outs, he didn't have Jet Energies in his hand. Lumineon V was a free 2 prizer for me. Then after that, thank you. Yeah, got free chocolate. So after that, it was pretty straightforward. After that, we traded one prizer Chinchinos with my Roaring Moon slash Koraidon, because I had enough ancient Pokemon on board. And it got to the point where his only attacker was Lugia V-Star, because his Archeops couldn't knock me out. So after that, he couldn't find the third Chinchino, and then I got the win by knocking out the Lugia V-Star. So current score is 5-2. Last game I need the win, and to be honest, I don't think I will bubble in. There is a very small chance, but it's not very likely, I believe. But of course, still fingers crossed. Hopefully I do make the cut. Top 16 is the cut. Only 3 6-2 players will get in. So hopefully I'm one of them, but at least I get the promo bosses order secured by getting 5 wins. So yep, Nicholas Yong, Southern Island.
Hey, don't talk about me,
Hey,
I think I fall down the river there.
Hey.
Then after the river, fall down a bit more. Then
Oh, no.
down the cliff also.
Oh, no,
How
okay.
about your score, sir?
I'm 5-2, bosses order secured.
Hey, bosses order secured. Nice,
Top deck
nice.
boss, my secure boss.
Hey, not wrong.
Yeah, I play a game with a lot of people today. Tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing.
Me, is it?
Yes.
Wow, how to say it? Very sharp tooth wolf.
Sharp Tooth Wolf. What's that? Sharp Tooth Wolf. Oh, Sharp Tooth Wolf. Ah, I understand.
But I no luck today. I don't know why. I think because I changed sleeve.
Hey,
I blame
maybe.
Evan. I blame Evan.
Evan, it's your fault if you're watching this.
Hey.
I forgot who was it. No, Harry was saying Genting deck.
Hey, yeah, Genting that correct.
yeah.
But today the roll very bad.
The roll cannot lah.
Yeah, terrible.
Never mind. Have fun.
Okay, lor.
Okay, lor.
Let's go next.
Let's go
Hawaii,
Nets.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Okay.
Tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing.
Playing something really fun.
Really fun. Is that all you're giving? Okay, the one. I must a bit can guess a bit one.
Okay, this Pokemon, the video game, has stopped typing.
Oh, okay. Good enough. Good deck.
Yes.
Must let the audience guess.
Okay.
Vincent, tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing. Hands. Okay, we are done with all 8 rounds of Swiss. Round 8 was against Juno, who was playing Arceus Armarouge EX. So he essentially braked because he couldn't even get the Arceus V-Star setup. He had to turn 1, Squawkabilly squawk away the Arceus V-Star, and after that didn't get the Arceus V-Star out at all. So pretty straightforward win for me. Unfortunate, but straightforward. So final score is 6-2. So my 2 losses were round 1 and round 5. Their scores are 7-1 and 6-2. So to be honest, the chances of me getting top 16 is not easy. I don't think it's that high, but there is a very small chance that I do make it. So just waiting for the final results to be out. They just announced that all the games are done, so fingers crossed. Hopefully I do get it. Small chance, but definitely possible. Alright, results are in. So finished 31st out of 340 players. Of course the goal was to top cut, but top 32 isn't that bad, I would say. Tell me what deck you were playing without telling me what deck you were playing.
A bit tough.
One hit KO, I guess.
Good enough. Tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing.
Carrot Candy.
Wen Hui,
Hey man,
tell me what deck you're playing without telling me what deck you're playing.
Bring your
Main
deck
grass
to
energy.
participation.
Good enough.
As a game players, you know what's your ranking.
Yellow. This is Ryan. Ben. Mary. The front eight. Baymax. Phillips. Evans. Limpe. Xavier. Basketballer. Babel. Gorika and Bill. I think on the right. I think that all these are all your top 16 top cut players for tomorrow.
The next day.
It's day 2 of the Singapore Regionals Volume 3 and we are back here at Suntec City. And this is when the top 16 Masters will play out to see who will be crowned Singapore Regionals champion. The juniors and seniors also played today in separate categories, which is nice because last season they played together with the Masters. There were around 50 juniors and seniors combined, which made the attendance for the Singapore Regionals Volume 3 to around 400 players. The juniors and seniors games were all best of 1, including the top cut, and the Masters top cut matches were all best of 3. The juniors final was played between Haruki, who was playing Roaring Moon EX, and Nicholas, who was playing Charizard EX. It was an intense final match, with Haruki pulling off an amazing comeback to be crowned Singapore Regionals champion juniors category for the 3rd time in a row. The seniors final was played between Zack, who was playing Lost Tina, and Crispin, who was playing Ancient Box. Zack overcame the bad matchup by piloting the Giratina deck superbly to be crowned seniors champion for the Singapore Regionals Volume 3. It was then time for the main event, the Masters Finals. Brian, who was playing Lost Tina, faced up against Wei Ye, who was playing Charizard EX Bibra. It went to a nail-biting sudden death match because time was up and the first 2 games were split 1-1 amongst the 2 players. This meant that in Game 3, whoever took the first prize will be crowned champion. To prevent a Cramorant knockout on any small Pokemon, Wei Ye had to send out the Lumineon V to the active and hope that Brian doesn't get a boss's orders or a prime catcher. But with 2 turns to find the cards he needed, Brian managed to find the Giratina V, attach a Forest Sealstone to it, look for the prime catcher for the win. Alright, regionals winner Brian!
Let's go!
Okay, so we just did a full interview. We did. We're on Brian's phone, so it will be on the Southern Islands channel.
Yep.
So
We're walking that way.
Walking that way? Okay, so congrats again, Brian,
Thank you.
for the win.
Thank you.
So what deck were you piloting?
We're piloting the Super Lost Tina deck
Super
or the
Lost Tina.
Singaporean Lost Tina deck.
Yep.
Both of which are acceptable because it starts with S.
Yeah, the S deck.
The S deck.
The S Tina,
The S Tina.
right? So what made you choose that deck? Or rather, what made you continue with Tina?
Continue with Tina because apparently I'm fluent with Tinanese. So I need to pilot a deck that has Tina in it.
Yep.
I mean, we're practicing Bibzard and for about a month before.
Yep.
And I kind of felt a little bit unnatural.
Yeah.
Even though I kind of was proficient at using it,
Yep.
it still wasn't like super comfortable.
Yeah,
with it,
yeah.
right? So at the end of the day, Gerard and Clifton cooked up this list, and like, try it out. And yeah, there you go. The rest is history.
Yep. Okay, so now that you have booked your trip to, or rather secured your place in Hawaii,
Yep.
what are your feelings right now?
Oh, freaking overjoyed, man.
Overjoyed?
Oh, it's like a huge relief, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah, we could see your emotions, right?
Yeah, of course.
Outpouring at the end of the final. But you were secured a place in the fight in Hawaii by going to the finals, right?
Even before that, I think the top 4 already kind of locked that in.
Oh,
already.
right. That's nice.
But finals, and I'm just winning it all together. It was
situation that we didn't predict, but of course a happy situation.
It's good. It's good that happened, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, any tips for people that want to try out Lost Tina?
Count your cards.
Count your cards.
Count your cards. Deck check properly. That's all I can say.
Yeah. To be honest, I've lost count of the number of times where I Mirage Gate and then realized there's not
You
enough
wasted,
energy.
right? Yeah, exactly.
Then I have to. Can I super rod first? It's casual turn. It's casual turn. Can I super rod first?
Yeah.
So resource management very important.
Super important, man.
Yeah. So I know you have booked your tickets to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yep. So any tips for people that maybe or they qualify? Would they recommend them to at least go there, have fun, experience it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you qualify, definitely book a flight. It's a bit expensive, but
Yeah.
what's the experience that you'll never ever? I mean, not never ever, but it's extremely hard to get.
Yeah.
So if you have a ticket, you might as well go.
Yeah, and it will be your first Worlds, right?
World's participating.
Participating.
Yes.
So what are you looking forward to the most about taking part in Worlds as a participant?
Meeting new people, meeting friends from overseas, and playing what the international players are playing. Because I mean, we don't really get the opportunity here in Singapore, so
Yeah.
it's super important.
Touching more shoulders?
No. Just meeting new friends. Just meeting new friends.
Right, okay. So once again, congratulations. Remember, if you want to find out more about his experience in Day 1, Day 2, the more memorable matchups, go to the Southern Islands vlog.
I'm not wearing anything today.
You're not wearing it. You are wearing a shirt.
Not wearing the Southern Island shirt.
Right, okay. Once again, congrats, Brian. #GetCoaching.
Get coaching.